it's Lily and we're back with another video. It's pretty early in the morning, but it's the day after my first meet of the 2020-2021 season. My meet was yesterday, December 4th. This isn't going to go out on December 5th by any means, but I just wanted to record it for you guys and show you how my first meet went. So, I will save my results for the end. Our first event was bars. That is the one event that I did not want to do first because I've been a little mental on my flyaway and I shouldn't be, but then I sprained my wrist and so bars was pretty hard. So I did a little bit of a weird dismount on my bars and I had a 9-1 start value. And there are 4 of us competing together as a team, and I had to compete against 2 of my teammates. So 3 of us were competing against each other. It was kind of nerve-wracking, but they're both 14 and I'm only 12. So it was really exciting, but also really nerve-wracking. I need to turn some lights on in here. There we go. Isn't that so much better? Okay, so after bars was beam. Bars used to be my event, but beam is now my new event because of my flyaway. I got a 7.55 on bars, by the way, and without, I would have gotten an 8.4 if I got my start value points back, and I would have gotten an 8 or an 8.9 without, like, if I actually did my flyaway and not the swings with my feet on the bar.
Do you like what I built for you?
Oh, I love the Legos that you built for me. Okay, that's my little brother. But, so beam is my new event. And no, I don't do any big skills, like back handsprings, but my back walkovers are really pretty, according to my coach. So I ended up getting a 9.35 on beam, which I was so happy with. And then, okay, so floor was next because vault was last. And floor, my routine is the same as the last 2 years. Usually after 2 years we get a new routine, but we didn't know how much of a competition season we would have this year. And so we just I decided to keep my routine, and everyone on the team did too. After my floor routine, I was really happy with the score that I got. I looked at the deductions and I was like, no, maybe 1 more point, because I couldn't find that last deduction, but I agreed with the judges because I was happy with an 8.95. The masks, floor was a little weird. So we were wearing, oh, I have my mask. We were wearing these sparkly masks, and I love them. We all had matching sparkly masks, and so the mask wearing was a little odd because they had chairs, so you didn't just sit by on the floor by your corner that you were tumbling in or by your team. You had to go back to your chair after 1 tumbling pass and 1 like side swipe of dance skills. So what we did was we would go to the corner that we wanted to tumble in, and we would tumble, but after we took 1 tumbling pass, so like mine after I took a round off back handspring back tuck, or after I took my front pike. So if you were in the star chair, you were getting ready to compete after the next routine. So you couldn't take another tumbling pass for the star chair or the second chair, but all the other chairs in the front row could take a tumbling pass. So you would sit in the back row, and every time someone competed, you would move over a chair, and then you would move to the front row when you got to the last chair. And there were 7 in the front row and 7 in the back row. And then there was the star chair. So you just put your mask on the next chair over, and then you would go out and tumble, and then when you come back, you would sit in the chair that your mask was in. And so it was a little odd and a little confusing at first, but we made it through just fine, and we kept everyone safe, which was a really good plus. And they were sanitizing everything like crazy, but as long as we're taking the correct precautions, we should be able to have a full meet season this year. So, like I said, I got an 8.95, which I was pretty darn happy with because floor is not my event. My legs separated a little bit on my tumbling, and my back knee was bent in my leaps, which usually does not happen, but it did. And then, I don't even want to, at the end of my routine, my foot was flexed going into my splits, and it looked gross. It was horrible. So I got like a tenth and a half taken off for that. But I was still happy with my score, and I know what I can do better to fix floor. Next was vault. Vault has never been my strong suit. Oh, I still have my meat hair in because I fell asleep when we got home. So I still don't need to shower, but I was so excited to tell you guys about my meat. So, anyway, vault has never been my event. And then I thought my vaults were pretty solid. They were not powerful, but they were pretty darn solid. And I got an 8.25. A score that personally I was not happy with, but there was this girl named Mila from another team and another gym, and she was the only one in her age division / level that was in that session of meets. And so she kind of was competing with us, if you know what I mean. But then she got a 7.3 and she did a Yurchenko. And I was like, oh, I feel so bad because it looked good. I mean, again, it wasn't powerful, and her arms did bend a little on the table, but it looked good, and she got a 7.3 on it, so I was like, oh, dang it, I'm sorry, Mila. Then I got an 8.25, and I just did I feel stupid not knowing what it's called, but it's a round off onto the mat. So for awards, I got, where are my medals? Oh, they're right there. I hung them, so these are all my medals. There's some over there that I kind of moved my camera so you can't see anymore. But, there are a ton of medals on there that I've gotten. My little brother's yelling. There's a ton of medals on there that I've gotten over the years of competing, and then I have another little, it's a gymnast doing a ring jump on, like, hanging on my wall, and it has little pegs going on her legs that you can hang your medals on. So I decided to hang all my first place medals on there, that I could decipher those ones. Some of them still might be first place. I have no clue. I seriously, like if they're not different colors, I usually don't know. But like our cats meat, we label the back of them, which I love so much, but nobody else does that. Like sometimes they'll be different colors, like mine were this time, but you still can't really tell. So let me get them for you. So I came out with 5 medals yesterday, guys, and I was ecstatic. So, 4 bars with a 7.55. They were only going out 6 places for our group, but there was a tie for 6th. So I ended up getting 6th, and the other girl that tied got 7th because my eyes were so wide in the picture because I didn't think I was going to place at all. But the highest bar score was an 8.8 for our group. And I know that with doing my flyaway, I could have done a 9. But that's what happens when you're mental. So, 4 beam. 4 beam with a 9.35. I got first. Gold medal, baby. Yeah. So I got first, and I was super excited. But I was so sad because whenever we get gold medals, my friend and I always bite them, and her dad takes a picture of us. But she wasn't there this time because she hurt her knee really badly, and she broke her growth plate, and so she could not compete with us this meet. But hopefully, not next meet, but the meet after, she will be able to because she's starting physical therapy on the 1st of the year. So I really miss her, but I was still happy to get a gold medal. And after that was floor. Floor, I got 5th with an 8.95. And I wasn't mad at that. Like, I was happy to place. Actually, I was super happy that I placed in every event. But I was just like, yeah, floor wasn't my event, so it was kind of weird actually getting to stand on a podium. But yeah, so I got 5th place, bronze medal again, and I wasn't mad at that at all. And then for vault, I got an 8.25, and I got 3rd with an 8.25 on vault. Neither one of those I like, but I got 3rd. So I was super happy. I didn't think I was going to place on vault, but it happened, and I was super happy. And then for the winning score of 34.25 or 35 or something. I have no idea. I got 1st at the first gymnastics meet of the year when I was one of the youngest contestants in my group. I was so happy. Like, they were calling up, and I didn't get 5th, and I was like, I bet I got 4th. Oh my goodness. I didn't get 4th, and Kerrigan's like, oh my goodness, I bet you got 3rd. And I was like, yeah. I was so excited. I didn't get 3rd. I didn't get 2nd. I was like, but they already called up the people who didn't place, like, just to get their ornament. And then Kerrigan's like, oh my gosh, Lily, you got 1st. They said the winning score of 34.35 for the Alphonse Secret Santa Meet 2020 is Lily. And I was so I ran over there. And I gave my teammates hugs because I was competing against 2 of them, you know. And my friend Gabby was so excited because she got 5th place, and she usually doesn't place, so she was so happy that she placed in 4 events, or 3 events and the all-around. So that was really good for her, and she's been my best friend for a long time, her and Karina. And then there was Laura. I felt bad for Laura. She didn't have the best meet, but we were still happy for each other, and our parents were talking the entire meet. So it was a really good meet, and my birthday wish came true. I wanted to get 1st at my first gymnastics meet because it was really close to my birthday. My birthday's after the 4th, but it was really close too. And I did it. And I didn't do my flyaway, but we're gonna get that next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing me fail on bars, but succeed at beam and redeem myself. Then there's floor and vault that we're not gonna talk about. So have a great day, guys. Can't wait till the next video. Bye.